What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another art video. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. But my favorite capacity of art, which is sewing. My Nana taught me how to sew when I was probably 6 years old, and I haven't really stopped since. Every time I'm sewing, I just get into such a flow state. It's so creative to me. Really therapeutic, honestly. Plan today is to take 3 articles of clothing and make them into a pair of pants. The theme is cobalt blue. I have this little kid puffer coat. This is gonna be the core ingredient of the piece. These really cool fleece Nike joggers. They're just really tiny for me, so I'm gonna make another pair of pants, but that actually fits. And then this pair of pants, which are like velvet, and again, the theme is cobalt blue. Let's get into it. Okay, so here's what we're working with. I thrifted this vintage pattern a little while ago. I traced it onto wrapping paper so I could get all the sizes from the pattern. I'm gonna try on the pair of joggers because that's gonna be our base. I need to see how much we actually have to change and adjust, and then I'm gonna get creative and figure out how I'm gonna incorporate the other 2 pieces. This is what we're starting with. They might look like they fit, but they do not fit. They feel so tiny. My goal is to make them wide leg. I don't want the elastic at the bottom, so I want them very wide leg, but still keeping like the pockets and all of that intact. Hey guys, we're back. It's the next day. We're gonna pick up where we left off. The first thing I'm gonna do to these pants is cut off this bottom cuff because I don't want the elastic. When I'm sewing, I often have to decide if I'm gonna seam rip with this little guy to undo seams or if it's best to cut. And it just depends how much fabric you're trying to save or like what the seam looks like. But for these, I think I'm just gonna cut them straight across. Thinking about you, thinking without you, thinking without you, thinking without you. Sunday morning, it's too late to keep playing liar's games somewhere. For the seam that goes on the inside, for the inseam, I'm gonna try to just seam rip the whole seam because I think I can save more fabric that way. It's only a single stitch, so it shouldn't be too difficult to get this undone. Don't tell me that it won't hurt, still sleeping in your t-shirt, only making it worse. Why do these things never work? Tell me that you don't care, I see it in your blank stare. Still care for you, still care. Still care for you, still care. Sunday morning, it's too late to reflect upon mistakes. Somewhere last night, lost my way. All is fair in love and trade. I'm thinking about you, thinking about you, thinking about you, thinking without you. Okay, this second pair of pants that I just cut has some like pills on it, so I'm gonna cut off the pieces of fabric that I definitely don't want to use, and then we'll see what we're working with. You can see here, this white is what I need the pattern to be. This is the size of what the pants were, so you can see they clearly were not the size that I wanted. So I'm gonna cut this, and then we'll see how I want to incorporate the puffer jacket to fill in all these extra pieces around the outside. Here's a good example of how helpful it can be to seam rip instead of just cutting seams away. If I would just cut this bottom cuff right here, I would lose this much fabric. It's like 2 whole inches. So instead I'm just seam ripping to open it up, and you get like this much extra. I'm off on my plants and hoping that they'll thrive around the madness. Won't you step inside my lovely cottage? Feels so green, it feels like fucking magic. Only bad bitches in my trellis. And baby, I'm the baddest. Wake me up when this gets to the action. When the place a mess, I get the maddest. I'm so sorry, baby. Turning your creativity into a thriving online presence shouldn't be a headache. That's why I use Squarespace. It's the all-in-one platform that makes it easy to showcase your work and connect with your audience. Here's why it's perfect for artists and creatives. Integrated print and digital sales. You can sell artwork, prints, and digital downloads effortlessly with built-in e-commerce tools, automated fulfillment options, and secure checkout. Booking and scheduling, you can offer commissions, consultations, or classes with an easy-to-use booking system that syncs with your calendar and handles payments seamlessly. Member-exclusive content, you can build a community around your work with gated content and subscription-based access to tutorials, behind-the-scenes content, or exclusive releases. With Squarespace, everything you need to elevate your creative business is in one place. If you're ready to build your dream website, you can head to the link in my description to start your free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, use coupon code SHMOOD for 10% off your first purchase. Okay, I'm gonna cut this now. I'm going to figure out a way to use this puffer jacket for this bottom section, which is going to be the bottom of the pant leg, and then I'm going to use this black Henley tee as this top section, which is going to end up being around the waistband. I think that's the best course of action.
Sure as the wind blows, I should be the one with you. And I'm sure that I love the things you do. Sure as the grass grows, we can make it through. And I'm sure that you can feel it too. Oh, you got those hot coffee on a cold day vibes. I love it when you get that look in your eyes. I think about you every night and every day. I only wanna be with you, babe. You got those hot coffee on a cold day vibes. I love it when you get that look in your eyes. I think about you every night and every day. I only wanna be with you, babe. Sure as the river flows, I know it's true. It's a cruel world, but it's easier with two. Sure as the moon glows bright and blue, I can feel it in my toes when I'm with you. Oh, I met you and I knew that you got those hot coffee on a cold day vibes. I love it when you get that look in your eyes. I think about you every night, every day. I only wanna be with you, babe. You got those hot coffee on a cold day vibes. I love it when you get that look in your eyes. I think about you every night and every day. I only wanna be with you, babe.
Okay, it's rodeo number 5. Yeah.
Okay, so I completed both panels, the pant leg panels. So now the next thing I have to do is sew these two seams inside out it, and then I'll have the two individual pant legs, and then I'll have to add the elastic around the waistband and sew this seam, like the front seam and the back seam.
Who am I without the power? Who are you without a shower?
More plates, same purchase. More plates, same purchase.
This is pre-elastic. This is going to be the first try-on kind of sewed pants. Okay, they look really big now, but just trust me, once I get the elastic in, they're actually still gonna be so big. Okay, let me sew the elastic in and then we'll retouch. I don't mind if they're big, I like that look, as long as they don't look like snow pants. That's not the style I'm going for. Complete.
Go around the other way. Go around, and in the back.
Final pant reveal. I think that, I don't know if I can get back far enough for you to see, but here they are. So fun. Thank you for joining me on this sewing journey. If you can't tell from the amount of outfit changes I had throughout all of that, this was like a 3-day process, which is normal for most of my sewing projects because it takes a lot of like mental energy and I just need to take a lot of breaks. I would say they're like size medium, large maybe, but they're also just elastic and so big, so one size for everybody.
All right, so be sure to like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell notification. And yeah,